Oh my goodness. Hello, it's me. It's time for another chapter of the Sonic High School. The last one kind of broke me, but you know what? Let's just go. Let's see what we have here. This is chapter 11. Tails and Cream. I don't know what we're about to get into, so here we go. That baby is Espio's, said Tails. Tails, being smart, was right. Knuckles had done an in-steen body donation and become Espio and Rouge's baby, but was still Knuckles. Rouge picked up the baby and held him in her other arm because her baby with Knuckles before became baby was still in her other arm. What? Now you have two babies to look after, said Tails. Good luck! Kind of a jerk, Tails. Sonic was on the other side of the hall and wished that Tails was talking to him, but Tails was still mad at him, so he was not. Rouge grabbed her two babies and had them both eat from her terrific boobs. She smiled and felt like a mother, and Sonic thought. Sonic said when he was thinking, and said, Rouge, you should name your babies. It'll be hard to tell them apart if you do not. Rouge thought that this was good. Rouge went over to Espio, who was sitting on the ground, looking bad and tired from fighting Knuckles before he became Espio's baby. Hey, Espio, what should we name our baby that looks like you? Rouge said to Espio. It's still Knuckles, according to Tails, so we should keep its name Knuckles, said Espio to Rouge. Okay, and I will name my baby with Knuckles before he became a baby Knuckles, Knuckles Jr. Because I had him with Knuckles before he became a baby, and he looks like Knuckles before he became a baby. That is one whole sentence. Rouge was happy and walked out of the hall, and then out of the school, like a bat, and then Espio did the same thing, but in a way that was more like a chameleon. Cool. There's one thing everyone is forgetting, said Sonic. Charmy B is still locked up at Knuckles' house. I will go rescue him. Sonic ran out of the school and to Knuckles' house. Sonic ran into Knuckles' mom on the way to his room in his house. Knuckles' mom, said Sonic. Some things happen and Knuckles looks different. It'll be okay, and you will understand soon enough. Please do not worry. Sonic said this in such a way that Knuckles' mom smiled and kept cooking in the kitchen. Sonic was not just fast, but also very good at relieving people. Sonic also noted that Knuckles' mom was kind of hot, with solid boobs that she had developed for decades. just building onto him, I guess. Sonic went upstairs to Knuckles' room, which was painted all red, just like Knuckles before he became a baby. There was a cage in the corner of his room, and Charmy B was in it. Sonic unlocked the cage with the key on Knuckles' desk and opened the cage. Come on out, Charmy B, said Sonic. You are rescued. Charmy walked out instead of flying out, like he always does, and said, Thanks, Sonic. I'm gonna go home and prepare for my role in the play very soon. I am the lead role. Sonic forgot all about the play, because the play was the gayest thing in the school, but it was going to happen even if no one went to watch it. The next day of school happened, and Tails was in class with Cream. It was a very difficult science class, because Tails was the smartest person in the school, and he took the hardest classes. Cream was in the class because she wanted to be mentally challenged. Cool. We have a test in this class tomorrow, said Tails to Cream. It's gonna be hard, and I have to study to make sure I get a good grade. Tails always got good grades, but studied anyway. Tails looked at Cream, who was there. Me too, said Cream to Tails. I know, I have an idea. Why don't you come over to my house tonight? We could study together. Studying with you will help me get a better grade. I just know it. This idea was the best thing ever to Tails. Tails secretly had a crush on Cream, and wanted to feel the body of his sexy friend always, even though she was Charmy B's girlfriend. Cream was a different kind of sexy, that only really sexy to some people, but Tails was one of them. Okay, said Tails, sounding more excited than he wanted to. I'll come to your house tonight. Tails was very smart, but he was not the best at getting with teenage women, so parts of his life like this were a challenge to Tails. Okay. It was now this evening, and Tails was getting ready to go to Cream's house. Tails was excited to get closer to Cream, but he was also nervous he might mess up like a love idiot. He thought about asking Sonic, but then remembered he is pissed at him. Then he thought about asking Espio, but Espio was at the hospital, getting all of his wounds fixed from being in a fight with Knuckles before he became a baby. Tails wanted to seem like a sexy man to Cream, so he sprayed his dad's colon all over himself and put breath wash in his mouth. Oh, no. Tails smelled good and looked good and went to Cream's house by flying.
I am waiting for Tails,
said Cream as she sat on her bed in her bedroom, studying without Tails. Tails flew into the window.
Hey, Cream, I'm at your house now,
said Tails. Tails sat on the bed, sort of next to her, but not too close to promote sex thoughts.
Let's study,
said Tails.
Wow, before we study, you smell good, Tails.
Cream put her face right up against Tails and smelled hard like the big bad wolf before blowing a house down. What is with this wording? Tails laughed nervously and said,
Do I really? Oh, thanks. I always smell this way, I guess. I guess you just notice when you're at home, huh?
Tails did a little wiggle on her bed and pushed her face and body away because he was nervous.
Oh, let's just study then.
Tails and Cream studied for the test for the next hour, and the whole time Tails could only concentrate on one thing. His growing erection. Oh no! Oh, here we go again. Tails touched it sometimes when they were studying to make sure it stayed put and Cream could not see it, but it was getting just so big that it would pop out of place, like when the straw in your soda rises up, probably because of the bubbles, and you push it back down, and then it just comes back up anyway, so you get iced tea instead. What? What? Tails was still the most nervous, but he decided that this was his chance. He would not get another chance as good as this if he did not take it now.
Cream, I have to tell you something,
screamed Tails to Cream, letting out all of his nervousness so he could be smooth like a movie star.
What is it, Tails? Tell me all about it,
said Cream back, looking hot. Tails was not so nervous anymore. Tails said,
Cream, I have lusted after your rabbit
I have lusted after your rabbit genitals since day one. Oh my fucking god! I wasn't prepared for that line. You didn't warn me. I think you are the hottest woman I've ever been to. She's a location. I know you were Charmy's girlfriend, but toss him aside and let my penis murder everything inside of you. Yes! There it is! That's what I want on a fucking t-shirt. Let my penis murder everything inside of you. Oh my god! I fucking love this story so much, you guys. Tails took out his penis, and he was so in love that his penis was literally screaming. Okay.
Wow, said Cream. I did not know you felt this way, but I'm glad you do because Charmy B is a total gay.
Cream reached over and grabbed Tails' penis and began to give it a good shake. just flopping it around. She loved his boner with her hands and pulled him around the room by his penis like he was a wagon to get him more excited. What? Tails' penis was so big that it was about to burst like someone stepping on a tube of Colgate toothpaste. Tails could feel the semen bubbling up inside of his penis like Santa going back up a chimney when he was done, and the presents had left in the house were and the presents he had left down in the house were Tails' balls. Which were already there, though. Cream was getting hot, too. She did not take off her clothes, but Tails could tell she also had an erection. Lord. But then, just when things were becoming like from one of the porns that Sonic had in his room, and his mom let him have, Cream stopped and said,
"No, I cannot do this. Not while I am still boyfriend and girlfriend with Charmy. He may be a...
Oh no.
But we are in a relationship, and I need to respect him. I will break up with him tomorrow, and then we can do sex."
Cream collected her things together.
"I think I am ready for the test tomorrow. Thanks, Tails."
"Oh man," said Tails, and he put his scrotum away and was sad about not getting to ejaculate his dick. "Okay, as long as you promise me your sex."
"I promise," said
Cream, and then Cream kissed Tails on the cheek, and Tails thought it was cool, and he flew back home. Every time I think that I remember everything about this story and that it's not going to get any weirder, it somehow does. And I think this is one of the many reasons why I love this so much. Sonic fanfiction is a trip, you guys. It's certainly a thing. But that's the end of this chapter. Thank you all for being here. I keep thinking about things that were said, and it keeps fucking with me, so I'm gonna go. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Check out the Ko-Fi and the merch store if you would, please. I have a subreddit, r/Moonhorse Stories. You can send stuff there. And I have a live stream every Saturday. This story is melting my brain. I'm sorry. Check out all of those things, please. The links are in the description as well as many other things. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you all. Goodbye.